Becca, you ready for the eco park?
I am. Super excited.
So we got about a 45-minute ferry ride to get there. So
they're giving out seasickness pills,
which
so that's kind of nice.
Hopefully we don't need. We haven't
I don't
before,
think so.
They're giving out masks, so we may be required to wear masks
They
on the
said
ferry.
if they ask you to wear one.
Yeah.
So they may not.
currently waiting for a bus in the hot Playa del Carmen sun. So if you don't hear from us, you know what happened. Yes. The bus has arrived. We think. We are going on the Blue River. Not sure where it's going to take us. Where do you think it's going to take us, hon?
Water?
Caves.
You just jump in?
Yeah, go for it. Oh. You were serious. Is it cold? This is the black line. And this is what we have to stick to make it back to our meeting point so we don't miss the ship.
We may want to veer off though, there's sharks.
It is Shark Week.
There's an archaeologist.
There's stingrays over there.
Another one.
Oh, here he comes.
Hey guys.
Two of them.
Because there's a course. You're gonna go see
There's
what
a-
it's about.
What are you?
Two for $1. Do you have just $1? I have 20.
Okay, this place here, Pan de la Casa, has bread, 2 for $1.
2 for $1. He does not carry change. He does
You
do
have to have exact
pesos,
change, yeah.
but again, no change. So
If you have a 20, you better be really hungry because you can't get change for it.
no.
We recommend bringing dollars, but you get 2 pieces for $1 and they're pretty good size.
Yeah, and he's got some cookies. He's got like with ham and cheese,
Sweetbread.
some sweetbread, cinnamon roll. It looks like, I mean, it kind of looks like it's baked right there, right?
It does, yeah.
So
this is what it looks like.
this was one of them. Oh, that kind of looks, oh, it's like sweet.
Yeah, he said sugar.
Okay. And then the other one, and this is what he recommended, is like a ham and cheese.
So that looks good too. So we'll let you know. Oh, well, let's get a verdict right now. Yes? Mm-hmm. Is that worth 50 cents?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like this guy's been stalking us the whole time we were eating our bread. We didn't even see him.
Can we feed him?
Does he eat bread?
Well, look where he's hanging out.
Oh, there he. I don't mean to spook you, little guy. guys.
Hey y'all.
Xcaret.
Xcaret. I said it.
The eco park. Thoughts?
Not my thing.
Yeah, I think it would have been a different experience if there weren't so many people there. Which, I mean, obviously you can't control that. You don't know when the best time to go would be, as far as, you know, not just being overly crowded. The cave, what do they call it?
The river?
Yeah.
Maybe?
I think it would have been definitely more enjoyable if there weren't so many people around, you know, kicking and splashing water in our faces. And another thing that would have been really cool is if it had a current. So it was just deep enough. I'm about 6'2". It was just deep enough to where I couldn't touch in most of it. So you pretty much had to swim or grab those ropes and pull yourself through, which it was all right. I mean, it was really cool to go through, because actually being in the caves and just the scenery was nice. But
yeah, there were a lot of factors yesterday. Our boat was late getting there.
Yeah.
Took 2 hours travel time. So already I think my nerves were kind of like...
Yeah, it was a 45-minute ferry ride to Playa del Carmen, and then they got us out of the ferry and took us onto the pier, and we stood for at least 15 minutes waiting. Mm-hmm. And then we went on a walk that was another 15 minutes.
20 minutes.
And
stood there for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, we just had to stand out in the heat, waiting for the bus. So I think if we would have known that it would have been that much travel time, that we probably wouldn't have done it. But we did get to see a lot of cool things, and it's a neat place. But
yeah, when you get there, they kind of make you feel like you have to do the river. So the river starts like down here and it goes all the way up here
to the top of the map.
Yeah. So when you get there, you have the option of either putting all your stuff in a bag, and then they transport the bag from the beginning of the river to the end of the river, totally free of charge. Or you can rent a locker, not free of charge. We didn't even see how much it was though.
No. So
let's say you put all of your stuff in the bag, which we did. You have the option of which river to take. I think there was the one we did was 80% caves. There was one that was 50% caves and one that was 20% caves, I think. So anyway, so you get in the river and you start going, and there's little exit points that you can get out. If you exit at that point, you still have to walk all the way up to get your bag. So I don't think that it's necessary to do the river if you don't want to do the river.
But they were saying when we got out, they're like, if you don't do the river, then you're wasting, what, 25, 30 minutes because you have to walk. I don't know. They really made it sound like we needed to do the river.
Yeah. And like he said, it was cool. I think if I had to do it again, I would get a locker and get out at the first stop maybe, and then just gone and got the stuff out of the locker and did the rest of the stuff. We kind of felt rushed on time, just because our boat was late again.
And they told us, as we were getting off the bus, you need a full day here to experience everything. And we got 4 hours?
Almost 4 hours.
Almost 4 hours. So.
The river itself took every bit of 45 minutes, possibly an hour. When you get to the very end of it, like everybody is there. It's very crowded. It's very hectic. There's a restaurant, there's a beach, there's a lot of things going on. And so it's just kind of like, it's a little overwhelming.
It is.
So probably wouldn't do it again.
Probably not, but.
But again, we did the senses, which that's not how you say it. I know.
It starts with an X, but it's right there beside Xcaret.
Xcaret. So we did that a couple of years ago, and that was probably one of the absolute best excursions we've ever done. So it's definitely not the company. Maybe it's just that. Maybe just that park wasn't for us.
And I still think it would have been a totally different experience if there weren't so many people. I don't know how many buses were there, but we just kept passing bus after bus after bus in that parking lot.
Yeah, there was a lot of people.
Yeah.
And if you do go, just make sure you're kind of aware of your surroundings, because there's a lot of times it is salt water, right?
I think so.
So, I mean, you float, but then sometimes you have to get your body straight up and down to get around places. So then if you go back this way, there may be people around you and you may kick someone or splash them in the face or
Or you might get splashed in the face.
You will get splashed in the face. Yeah, if you have any kind of like aversion to being around people or claustrophobia, don't do that.
All right, so I mean, I'm not mad that we did it. I'm glad we were able to experience it and get some footage to show you guys what it's like. But like Becca said, I don't think that we would do it again.
Nope.
So.
And you have those. You have good excursions and not as good excursions.
Yep. But they're all experiences.
Yep.
All right, well, tomorrow is our last sea day. So.
But wait.
Oh, but there's more.
Well, we were pretty nervous about when we got back. So all aboard time was 5:30. We didn't even get back till 5:45. We have early dinner time, which is 5:15.
5:15 is seating for dining.
And we have been told, and we've even seen where they kind of shut the doors.
Yeah, they give you like 15 minutes to get there.
Yeah.
And then they shut the doors at like 5:30, right?
Yeah. So we were like, there's no way they're going to let us eat, which we were starving. We did not eat at the park because we were like, we're short on time. We want to be able to see everything.
To eat at the restaurant was kind of expensive.
It was a little expensive.
Yeah. But that bread was so good.
Yeah, if you do go, get the bread.
Yeah. Might be worth going just to get the bread.
Well,
maybe not. Okay.
Anyway, we got to the restaurant and we were like, it's not our fault. Can we please eat? And she was like,
yeah, they didn't hesitate. They're like, yeah, come on in.
And our server, we were afraid that he was going to be, annoyed, but
we arrived as our table mates were getting their dessert. So,
yeah.
But he didn't bat an eye. He served us just as if we were on time. So.
And everything was quick and,
very courteous.
Very delicious. Last night's meal was very, very good. Short ribs with, cheesy grits. It was
whatever it was amazing.
And the asparagus. If you like asparagus, get the asparagus as an appetizer when it's offered because it's so good.
All right. So now I'll do the part where I say tomorrow is our last sea day. So Becca has found lots of fun things going on around the ship. So
lots of different things.
We'll take you along with us for that.
Yep.
Good night.
Bye.